Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. In today's video, we're going to be doing something really different. Today, I'm going to be sharing my first ever Sephora orders, like the very beginning orders when I first started getting into makeup. I did see this idea actually on Samantha Ravindall's page. She just posted her version of that. And then when I was watching that video, she mentioned that that idea was actually originally from Taylor, and her channel is That Taylor, I believe. So I will link both of those videos down below for you guys to check out afterwards, but I thought this was a super fun idea. I'm super curious what is going to be on here. I will look at my Sephora app online and see what the first order was on there. Let's get into this. I'm so excited. Okay, so I changed my mind on how I want to do this video, guys. Initially, I wanted to go through the Sephora app on my phone, but actually it only goes as far as March 10th, 2016, and I know that I purchased other stuff before that. So I went on the website to see if it would show me anything further, and sure enough, it absolutely does. So I have the laptop right in front of me here. The very first order that I made that's associated with my Beauty Insider account was on April 5th, 2013. The first thing is the Diorshow Iconic Overcurl Mascara. I talked about this in my Holy Grail, like, mascaras that are worth the money video. I'll link that in the cards for you guys. I still use it to this day, and I've gone through so many tubes. I have it in front of me, actually. It's right here. And it's really cool because it has a really nice, like, slanted wand, like it's curved. So that's perfect for me because it lifts the lashes beautifully, and that's what I need. I am terrified of eyelash curlers. I think they're like weapons of torture. They're absolutely scary to me. So I don't curl my lashes, but this kind of gives the little lift that I need, and I'm really happy with that. So this is definitely an amazing, like, holy grail mascara, and I still use it. Absolutely love it. The next thing that I ordered, it says here, is the Stila Waterproof Stay All Day Liquid Eyeliner. You guys, okay. My look back in the day was mascara and eyeliner. I didn't really go into eyeshadow and other complexion products. It was just those two things. I have one of these as well, the Stila eyeliners, right in front of me because I still use it to this day. Still the best eyeliner to me, still my absolute favorite. So I do recommend it, and I actually think it's way better than the Kat Von D Trooper. Honestly, it is. I might get teared apart for that, but I think it's like light years better than the Kat Von D. So I 100% recommend the Stila. The next thing I got is the Origins Vitazing Moisturizer. Funny story, I do have this somewhere, so I will take a look and see. But this was my first ever complexion product. So it wasn't a foundation or a powder, it was a moisturizer. This was a sheer tint release product. So it wasn't a tinted moisturizer at all by branding, but it gave you a little bit of like that tint to your skin, like tiny, subtle, but this was the part that I kind of dabbled into because one of my favorite YouTubers, Makeup by Tiffany D, recommended it, loved it, and I went and got it right away because I absolutely trusted her recommendations. So this is really nice, like comfortable to wear, lasts all day, it's great, but it's just like the tint is very subtle. Okay, so literally I was so boring because the next product that is my second most earliest one was the Dior mascara again. So the exact same mascara, and I got that at the Mall of America Sephora, which is kind of cool. Then my next order is on February 5th, 2014. Another mascara, same one. Clearly it was a holy grail and still is. Then I go to April 17th, 2014, and it's another one of these guys, the Origin products. So right now, the only things I've ordered are the eyeliner, mascara, and the Origins cream. Then in April of 2015, I dabbled into some hair care at Sephora. So that was when I was actually getting my hair done professionally and I was getting it bleached out. So I used to be white blonde, like very light. When I started bleaching out my hair, I knew that I had to get something that was actually like really good quality ingredients and salon quality as well. And my stylist at the time recommended the Living Proof Restore line. Funny story, I still use this. So even though I'm not like completely platinum to the root, I have some lightness at the bottom of my hair, as you can see, but it used to be like light all the way to the root. It honestly does an amazing job at keeping the moisture in my hair. Like, it's perfect. I do really enjoy the Restore line. I use both the shampoo and the conditioner container, and I find that it just treats my hair really well. My color looks amazing and it lasts a long time, like nice and bright. I went and grabbed the big containers that I order now off of the online Sephora site because now I know that I really love this stuff. So I go for the big stuff, and you can only get this size online because it's massive. The next order that's documented here is December 10th, 2015, and I got my first lip gloss. This is from Nars, and it is Super Orgasm. Now, I do not have this anymore. What I found from it was the glitter was really intense. So this is a peachy pink gloss, and the gold glitter in this is quite apparent. Like, it just looks quite glittery on the lips. And it wasn't the look I was going for. Like, you know, I want to have some shimmer to my gloss, but I don't want it to look all chunky and gross. So unfortunately, that was a huge miss for me, and I think I used it a couple of times and returned it. Then I got the Nars Velvet Matte Lipstick Pencil in the shade Dragon Girl. It's a siren red. I do have it to this day right here. And there's a funny story why I checked this out. This was not a YouTuber, which you thought maybe a YouTuber recommended it, but no. I love Taylor Swift. I'm obsessed with her. She's probably my favorite musician ever. And it was documented in a magazine that her favorite red is Dragon Girl by Nars. So that's why I got it. I knew that she loved it, and I love it. I love the Velvet Matte pencils. They're really nice. The Dragon Girl shade is not my everyday because I typically grab for nudes more on a regular basis, but it is really nice, comfortable to wear, very easy to use and apply, and you can sharpen these really well as well. The only thing though is that they're very, very soft, so when you're buying them, don't put a lot of pressure when you're applying them because you can break off the tip really easily. The next thing I bought, okay, so now I'm getting into skincare because this is the first cleanser I ever bought, and it is by Philosophy. It is the Purity Made Simple Cleanser. Okay, I don't use it anymore. It's a bestseller, and sometimes I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest, because it just made my skin feel really tight. Like, it stripped my natural oils off almost. Like, it wasn't like a nice clean. It was like too squeaky clean, you know, where you feel like, oh, I feel really dry. It just didn't do a lot for me either. Like, it strips your skin, and then I ended up breaking out a little bit because it was probably too stripped down. So my skin's like, what the heck? But yeah, I use my Murad Time Release Acne Wash now, and I do have a Korres product to try out as well, the Greek Yogurt Cleanser. So I'm gonna try that one out, but my holy grail as of now is the Time Release by Murad. The other thing I purchased, and I still use as well to this day, is the Eradicate Serum by Kate Somerville. So it is a sulfur active treatment for acne. I haven't purchased it in a while, but I think it's because the acne that I do get now is cystic, and this doesn't really help with it. This product is great for basically bringing the zit to a head, which is kind of gross. It's bringing the zit to a head so that it can clear out way quicker. So it dries it out real nice and fast. This is not for cystic though. Like, cystic acne obviously doesn't come to a head, but if it's a zit that is kind of right at the surface and you know it's going to come to a head and, you know, do its thing, then this will definitely expedite that process. So I really, really love that for that. The last order I'm going to share with you guys is April 7th, 2016. I ordered my first complexion brush. It's the Makeup Forever number 130 large powder. I still have it. It's really great, very high quality. And then I got my first Hourglass product, which was the Ambient lighting powder in Luminous Light. I still have it. It's a champagne pearl powder that just gives you that glow from within. It's stunning. The next thing I got was the Tarte eyeshadow palette Rainforest of the Sea number 1. That might be the one I decluttered. Let me think. I'm gonna go see if I have it. I did end up finding the Tarte palette, and this for sure was not my first one. I think it was my first one that was attached to my Beauty Insider account because I for sure bought the Naked palette before that. But this, I think, was probably my second or third palette. Like, this is definitely one that I've had for a long time, and it is really beautiful. Very neutral colors, very easy to work with. It's a nice, like, easy beginner palette. So that is amazing that I still have it to show you guys, but I don't use it as much anymore. I'm gonna be honest. I have other things now that I like better. I do love the Tarte Be a Mermaid palette. It is now discontinued, but I love that one. I love the Aspen Ovard one. I love the Love Trust Fairy Dust one, I think it's called. Those are all nice from Tarte. So haven't really used this one much, but I have other Tarte favorites now in its place. And while I was looking, I did find the Hourglass one. So this is our little baby Hourglass. Well, it's not a baby, it's full size, but it just brings me back. Like, it's such a pretty product, and even to this day, like, it's just so stunning. I also picked up a Laura Mercier Lip Glace in the shade Blush. I do not use this anymore. I think I found it very sticky, and I think I returned it because I was like, wow, this gloss is like ultra sticky. So I'm pretty sure that was my experience. I do not have it in my collection anymore though, so that's probably why. And I also picked up my first YSL lipstick, so I'm gonna see if I can find that too, because maybe it's still in my collection. I hope it is. All right, guys, I definitely still have it. This is the lipstick. It is super pretty, very easy to wear as well. It just feels comfortable, kind of glossy and balmy. Like, it's just perfect. It doesn't stay, obviously. It's not like a transfer-proof product at all, but if it's your first ever expensive lipstick, which it was for me, it just has an amazing feeling. I love it. It's really, really good. The last thing I ordered in this order is actually a Clarisonic replacement head. So I must have gotten the Clarisonic as a gift because I did have that in my skincare regimen at one point or another. I don't like it. There's a lot of people that are gonna roast me for that. I really don't like it because for me, any brush head that I had, whether it was the gentle of the gentle or not, it just aggravated my skin too much. It was just a brush that just made me really red, really irritated, very acne prone and breakout heavy. It was really bad. I even reduced the use of that product to once or twice a week, and that wasn't enough. A lot of people were telling me as well that there's like a purging process, like hang on tight, it'll get better. It just gets worse first, and it just never got better for me. So I definitely ended up getting rid of that product because I was super disappointed in it, and nowadays I just use my hands. Is that gross? I don't know, but I don't find that my face isn't clean. I mean, it looks and feels clean, and my acne and irritation hasn't been as bad since. So, I mean, I still have my cystic acne breakouts, but it's nowhere near what I had with the Clarisonic. So, I don't know, guys, but it was definitely a hard pass. Anyways, guys, those are my few orders that I wanted to talk to you guys about, my first ever Sephora orders. It was a lot of fun going back in time and kind of showing you guys some products that I initially bought and products that I actually still use despite all of this time. So that's amazing. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to let me know by giving it a big thumbs up, as well as don't forget to subscribe on your way out. I would love to see you guys again. Definitely check out Samantha and Taylor's videos as well. They are very well done, and they're also amazing and fun to watch. Until my next one, guys, take care. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!
You and me, everything that we've been through has made us strong. You won't believe we've had our gray, but somewhere there's a light inside of us.